everybody, this is Sonia Kundra saying and welcome to my channel Webookreviews. It's a very interesting book. It's a psychological thriller, and who doesn't love to read it once in a while? So what is the name of the book I am going to review today? It's called Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. It was published in the year 2016. So I've read it and I've loved it. I'm really waiting for another book by the author, and I heard the breakdown is really good as well. So I'm going to pick it up as well. So let me talk about the blurb of the book. The plot is typical. It talks about a good-looking man, average girl, and the average girl falls for the good-looking man who is wealthy, who is charming. Jack and Grace are the protagonists of the novel. Grace, the heroine, has a sister who has Down syndrome, and she lives in a home. So Grace has all the plans to bring her back in the house so that she can take care of her. Ultimately, that doesn't happen because of various reasons. She falls for the wrong guy. So Jack has plans for Grace, and those are not pretty at all. He has a history of a really bad, ill-treated childhood that I want you to read because I'm not going to tell it to you. It's a very interesting story that he has to tell about his mother. But what he loves is to torture women. But you know, the irony of it is he's a lawyer who protects women who are abused by men like him. So he has a perfect cover. Nobody suspects anything about him. So the plot begins with him calling over a few guests. A guest who is very cynical, who thinks that how can a man be so perfect? How can a woman be so perfect? A woman who can make so many beautiful dishes and keep the home so neat and clean, yet be so slim, look so elegant. So she doesn't know the whole story. The book goes in flashbacks, and we come to know why Grace falls for him, because Jack really is not a very nice person. Ultimately, he puts her in a very tiny room with steel bars in it. Looks like a small jail room with a small sink in it and a small bed, with no food sometimes because he wants to teach her a lesson. So this is how he treats her throughout the novel, and how she gets out of it, or does she get out of it, is she brave enough to face it all, is what the book is about. What I love about the book is Millie. I don't know, I really adore her. She's very sweet. You cannot think about her as a person who is helpless, because she understands Grace more than I think Grace understood herself. And she could make out that something is wrong between them, and Grace doesn't look that happy. So somehow, you know, children or your siblings would always know what you feel inside, no matter how much you smile. So that's how strong the relationship of Millie and Grace is. This is bye from Sonia, and do not forget to subscribe and share my channel. Bye.